Hey guys, you're watching BTech. I'm Basil and this is the Honor 6A. The Honor 6A is an entry-level phone that sports a cheap, cheerful price tag and some pretty basic specs with a couple of nice to have, such as phase detection autofocus on that 13 megapixel camera. You've got a 5-inch 720p display. It comes in at £149, 179 euros if you're outside the UK. What that's going to get you is 720p 5-inch display, like I said, 5 megapixel front camera, all the buttons to the right hand side, that's volume, rocket and power button. Down at the base you've got a mono bottom firing speaker and a micro USB connector. Left hand side, no buttons, but you have a SIM card jack slot and a micro SD card slot. Up at the top, 3.5mm headphone jack. Flipping it around, 13 megapixel rear camera with flash, and like I said, phase detection autofocus. There's no NFC on this thing, which is a bit of a shame. We're even expecting to see that on entry-level devices, but you do have a headphone jack. So yeah, it's not going to have that issue that some big names have right now. When you look at the screen, it looks decent in good light, like it's going to probably give you a little bit of trouble with in terms of viewability. It doesn't go quite as brightly as I might have liked it to on first impression, but we'll need to get this in for review before we say anything conclusive. What's also really nice is if we jump into the settings in Emotion UI 5.1, which is Huawei's custom UI over Android 7, you can actually adjust things like color, temperature, tweak, eye comfort mode, etc. So there is some customization that you can apply there. In addition to that, the screen is an LCD panel and it's got really fair viewing angles for the price. So it doesn't feel as superficial as some flagships, like indeed the Honor 9. Taking a look inside the screen, like I said, it's the latest version of Emotion UI. And what that also means is the ability to bring back your applications tray. You can see I've already done that. I can get rid of it and default to Huawei's stock UI by tapping on a home screen style, tapping standard, and then I'm back to standard Huawei, no applications tray. Standard 2-tier pull-down notification trays here. It's also got Swift key preloaded, so some really nice to haves as well. As far as the power under the hood goes, you've got a Snapdragon 430 processor with 2 GB of RAM. It's not going to be a powerhouse, should handle rudimentary games and applications, but none of the latest Injustice 2s, etc., or at least not at high graphical settings. With a 30-20 milliamp battery under the hood, you should expect this thing to last pretty comfortably a full day, bordering into 2, given the fact the screen's only 5 inches. And with that, the Honor 6A will be available on 3, like I said, at £149 pay-as-you-go, and all the other usual retail channels, Vmall, Amazon, etc. in the coming month. If you've got any questions about it, fire them in the comments section below. Like this video, click like the channel, subscribe. It's how you'll stay on top of everything that we do. Thanks for watching BTech.